Hi Sanji, welcome to my channel. This possibly will be called the Addictathon because there are many aging narcissists that are addicts. This doesn't apply to everyone. You'll know if it's you. Now, I had strange dreams last night that are very concerning, extraordinarily concerning, because my mind is still somehow, understandably, trapped into what happened to Savannah Guthrie's mother. And for 40 minutes to be inside, I have to say the word man cave, because this is possibly the mindset of what that stranger danger was inside her house for 40 minutes, most likely feeling it was his territory. So I'm a little bit under the weather today. This could be somebody that's a hypochondriac that did this to Nancy Guthrie. Now, because the dreams that I had involve one character in my deck who was addicted to Elvis Presley once upon a time. And you're only going to get, for my channel, I have a difference of opinion here because I was involved in a little bit of aspiring out there regarding a Elvis Presley fan. I just have a difference of opinion, okay, regarding the legendary Elvis Presley, because I'm talking about the fanatics of Elvis Presley. I firmly believe that if you're a diehard fan of Elvis Presley and you live in the United States, it boggles my brain why you haven't gone to Graceland, okay? That's just my opinion. It's safe to say I've been there. I was there even before I had my huge awakening, okay? So I just had to clear the air there. But back to I don't want to say this. Well, this is Shambhiva Mahamudra, which is probably someone out there that thinks that, narcissists get very bored, okay? Like, I don't know. I'm getting confused here. This one really threw me off the beat this morning. So Nancy Guthrie, the dream that I had involved a very dangerous character, two dangerous characters in my card deck, not because they were in a relationship, because that's what it is involved. That would be the frenemies, but I guess you could call it a bi relationship. But the gentleman that kind of visited me in my dreams, his name is Bruce. He passed on in a vicious way. Then I know this sounds confusing, but then it switched to another dream regarding another person in my card deck, where I was at a nail salon, and I could hear the person in the nail salon, like we were in reverse chairs, like I was facing this way and the other person was facing that way, but the owner of the salon knew who this person was that frequented the nail salon. Because I'm just going to put it out there, it feels to me that this person that possibly did this to Nancy could be a transgender. That's been floating around my head for a couple of days. Wouldn't surprise me, because I wanted to say something about the thumbnails yesterday, and it could be, but I'll see what my cards say. Okay, so I'm a little bit off, for a few reasons, because I don't think Epic is coming here, unless it comes here, because I think it's released in IMAX first, and then it's going to the regular theaters. I have a funny feeling it's not coming here, which means that I will travel the distance to go and see it, because I saw some incredible footage. Now, for the minions out there that do visit my channel, you're not welcome here. And that includes the one that I just fired a warning at, because you're not going to like me, okay? Because I can get some pretty personal messages. Okay, so this kind of revolves around where's the fox at, or where's the fox hat. That is an expression that my father-in-law, who's in spirit, that was kind of like a joke. Where's the fox hat? Because we know narcissists wear incredible masks. I'm telling you, I woke up petrified. I woke up petrified in the middle of the night, almost feeling what Nancy felt. Maybe she slept through part of this, rummaging through her house. Maybe, we don't know. But I'm still perplexed. And I think I did read something out there that somebody's vying for the chair of her daughter Savannah on NBC. Wouldn't surprise me. That could be the lyric to "I'm So Moving On." Wait, that was the Opera Living song. I can't even remember it right now. Kind of like a cartoon out here. I Can Breathe for the First Time, because wouldn't surprise me if she didn't return as the morning anchor. And there was something as well in my dream regarding the guy that got fired. This could I can't even remember his name. This person possibly is the one that did this to her, or to her mother, is possibly gay, or a transvestite, transgender. We'll see. So I should put a disclaimer out there in case I say the word G-U-N, kind of like the Trident Club. I knew this was going to come out. This is the Trident Club, okay? I was thinking about that. I was thinking that this person that did this to Nancy, this could have been a revenge against Savannah, because it felt like, I keep thinking that the age group is around the same age group as me, or a little bit older, that did this to her. Because that Amanda song, the Amanda song was coming up. It felt like it's a little bit the same that happened to Dr. Tepe and his wife. This could be somebody that Savannah has known for a long time, like a blast from the past, and wanted to take revenge on her. This wouldn't surprise me. And the best part of waking up is Savannah in your cup. Maybe some jealousy there, but maybe like from a long way back. And that's for the big mouth out there, spreading gossip in the Elvis Presley. That's the hogwash out there. That's that great pretender out there. That's for this one too, okay? Because Elvis loved nice teeth. So somebody needs to go wash his mouth out with soap. But it could be transgender. It could be. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so we'll see if my, no, this is my Mopots card that came out. Maybe drugs, a lot of these, there's lots of drugs going on out there. Right, Elvis trusted his doctors. Now, let's see how that would be yeah, that's possibly the person that showed up on my channel, but that's the I got punked card. This is really what's going on TMZ. It's lunacy. It's ludicrous for TMZ to be involved in this. But I'm saying that this guy that did this could easily have been involved in a throuple or some sort of transgender. There's something with Harry Potter. Somebody out here like Harry Potter? Not really sure. I know my son liked Harry Potter. Not really sure what that's all about. Okay, so you'll see a lot of things float in and float out. Yes, and I did change my channel name 3 times because I think I've settled in on this one, though. I was having a laugh yesterday. So thanks for being here. That's the Harvey Levin card. And that is also Ashley Banfield. It wouldn't surprise me if Ashley Banfield is going to be facing a lawsuit. Maybe this Harvey Levin is facing a lawsuit. Someone out there said that there's a meme going around. I wish I could find it, with Harvey Levin dressed as the sheriff. He deserves it. He's like Spanky. Maybe there is Spanky. Oh, I love this card. The solution to pollution is dilution. Well, that's exactly what's happening now. That's how you kind of understand. I love that comment. The solution to pollution is dilution. Maybe a lot of people wouldn't even understand that, but are you smarter than a fourth grader? Anyways, that's just, I have a lot of personal opinions about a lot of things. And Spanky, who's that? I can't even remember who played Spanky. That's, I can't remember. Okay. So Elvis, you know, Elvis was like a diamond in the rough, and he had a lot of narcissists around him. But I'm looking forward to seeing Epic, and coming soon to a theater near you. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so I've been called a lot of crazy things. I've been called a crazy cat lady, ladle, from the United Kingdom, but I don't care. Go have at it. Because there's fear. You know what? I wonder if I should take one from this deck. I'm going to just take one because I have this animal deck here. You know, Nancy Guthrie's dog, she got rid of her dog in December. And I just think that maybe if she would have had, I think a lot of things, but no offense. It is a huge eye-opener. I'm just going to take one from the fear, frustration, and anxiety because, so I'm kind of switching gears here. I'm just going to take one, okay? Because I know maybe somebody had floaters here. Floaters are something in your eyes, you know, you see floaters. Okay. Oh, I love this card, Teddy. This always reminds me of Teddy Roosevelt. I love this card, but this cat came to us once upon a time, and he suffered horribly. Lots of pets do suffer. This feels like this is a little bit of a sponsor for get your cat neutered, or get your get your cat sprayed or neutered by what's his name? Price is Right guy. Anyways, I just thought I would throw a little monkey in the wrench here. Yeah, anyway, so we'll see what other cards come out today. You can seriously hear that I'm all over the place today. I'm, like I said, I'm a little bit shell-shocked or starstruck or something like that, but yeah, so we'll see what else comes out here. This is the devil in disguise. Man, they have thrown so many red herrings into this pot. It just never ends. Oh, because that's what's happened here. This always reminds me of All About Eve. That could be what was around Savannah and her mother. But we're so confused. It's chaos and confusion. Okay, but I'm starting to understand a little bit more of how the leadership goes, or the hierarchy goes in. Okay, wait a minute here. I said the word rebel stoke. I'm not sure what that means, but that could be the competition going on in that other Slayer's life. That would be the Jesse guy. But I'm starting to understand how it works in the United States. Okay. Yeah, I can't. I'm so moving on. That's by Offer Living. Ooh. You don't want to encounter this type of person. They get even with you. This is the Even Steven card. You know, there's something here, because I just wonder if that person maybe wasn't comfortable. The one that did this to Nancy, maybe the same mentality with that Jesse, but a little bit older. That's stranger danger. Okay, some of us had to move a long way away. if I was in Nancy's circle, I would be, I said it already, I would be packing up and getting out of town fast. Because I don't think, like that whole doorbell stuff, I just feel like she's going to have a heavy heart. Maybe this is the coulda, shoulda, woulda, because it's never ending. Like it's just never ending. And it's a tragedy. We don't understand. We don't have the answers to everything again. But the solution to pollution is dilution. Maybe it's time for us to see really how this operates. I thought maybe at one time yesterday I was thinking about the KGB. Maybe they need the KGB. This could be that they failed in the succession training with the FBI and with the sheriffs in Tucson. Maybe that's the problem here. Some predict that it won't go cold. We don't know if it'll be a cold case. But some serious deranged people out there. Just different levels for different devils. So this is the final round of this. No shots fired. We know that. I don't know why I keep having to say stranger danger. Because sometimes the stranger danger can be in your own house. We've seen it in Canada here. Somebody seriously needed to wash their mouth out with soap. Okay, this is the lawyer card. This, somebody got themselves into a can of weenies. That could be, well, this again is, there's something with this character that did this to Nancy. Because this is the one that's a beard, that has a beard. That is, they call that, their wives or their girlfriends are beards because they're living double life here. This card too, okay? And like I said, in those dreams, it was very uncomfortable for me to see what I saw and feel what I felt. This also could be the sheriff card and the FBI card. That's the chat GBT out there in the Elvis Presley world, threatening people with lawsuits. I've yet to see mine. And don't come here if you support, you know who I'm talking about, okay? He's the deranger in the Elvis Presley world. He's the bored kitchen wife. I can do whatever I want. I'm divinely protected, but unfortunately, Savannah Guthrie's mother wasn't, and it wouldn't surprise me. I'm just going to tell you a little story here because this always has a little bit of a resemblance here, because when I gave my my decision to leave the concrete job that I had, that I thought I had, I was to retire there. It didn't take too long for people to be vying for my job, to be lining up, getting their resumes ready. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me if, is it Hoda, would be back sitting in that chair. It really wouldn't surprise me, because a lot of these people have a hard time retiring and they want to remain in the limelight. So, but that's also the forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Because a lot of these people, a lot of the aging narcissists, especially the ones that come to my channel, not all of them are sanctimonious ones. That's the trailers for sale or rent. Rooms for just 50 cents. Okay, but we'll see what else comes here. Have a wonderful day. And yeah, this is the Love Bomb Beggar card. Jesus Murphy, Jesus take the wheel. You know, this is the Buck card. It's also the Stranger Danger card, you know, because I don't even want to go there. I don't want to think what happened to her. One guy left a comment that said that dead bodies don't bleed. So maybe She was taken out alive. It's very, very confusing. That's the chaos and confusing. One person says she was alive in the house. The next detective says she was dead. You cannot make sense of this. I cannot make sense of this. Somebody possibly love bombed somebody here. This is the Einstein card out here. Love bombing people. And then begs for forgiveness. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. I couldn't. My father's from Manitoba. Okay, before I go, I have to say that there's lots of concerning things regarding the Olympics, regarding curling. Curling is a wonderful Canadian sport. We see the Canadians being chastised in public, called out cheaters. That's the Canadian, I think he's the Kennedy, the men's curling, and with the Team Homan from Canada. Very, very concerning that they don't have video footage, and very, very concerning that they are labeling two powerful Canadian teams as cheaters. You know, it's very, very concerning from what I've seen already. So you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. This is my wonderful card that I love from, that's from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Anyways, you know, a lot of people do die at the hands of a vicious, of the entity of narcissism. So, somebody likes to smoke Camel cigarettes out here, but I've said it before, we don't always agree, and but we know Nancy Guthrie left this planet through the eyes of somebody that was a vicious monster. So let me just take one more here, because I love doing this, and I just feel like I wanna end this on a high note. That's the day Critter died. Okay, so a lot of people out there, there's a wonderful YouTuber that is just around the clock hoping to find her. There are a lot of people that contribute in a different way, right? Because a lot of people are at home and they're watching through the eyes of other YouTubers. They're right on target there. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to think we know she's gone. You have to face, sometimes this is through the eye of the storm here. It was a perfect storm. I hate to put it that way. Lots of people out here, I've started this with junk addicts, or I don't even know what I'm going to title this video, but somebody out here has a fear of missing out. Okay? And that's the attention whores behind the chat GBT and the ransom money. Because it feels like it's a double. There's two different types of personnel, two different types of entities around her, right? We had the one that literally took her off the planet, and the one that's trying to make money off of this. That's the Juva card, because you will, when you really get to the nit and grit, the nuts and bolts of this, you'll understand the immature behavior behind all of narcissism. They're stuck in something. They create chaos and confusion wherever they go. That's including the BS in the Elvis Presley world. Because that's what they're about, is to get even with you. Whether it's through comments, whether it's through horrific abuse, whether it's through, that's the entity of narcissism. You don't want to be around these types of people. That could be what Savannah Guthrie was around and decided to get even with her and take it out on precious cargo. Okay, and circling her, right? Just circling her, whether it's here or whether it's in your neighborhood. This is narcissism is no joke. And don't come here and say, oh yeah, really? Like, anyways, smoking gun is the undeniable piece of evidence. That's what we're hoping to get today. You know, because February 19th, I believe, is the day that Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers went missing. And this is the Jesse card, Jesse Barron, Elvis Aaron card. But Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is still out there. So it's not unrealistic to think that this case could go quiet, could go dark for a while. And maybe that's what they need, is it for it to go dark, okay? Because you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. That's all I have to say for today. So have a wonderful day. No one is perfect. No one is perfect, but narcissists think they are. But they will get their wings clickety click. Yeah, that's that other guy out there. And the Elvis Presley is like a junior mint. But anyways, it is sometimes like a Seinfeld episode. It is, you know, when you really see the lunacy around. But anyways, take care. Like Elvis said, you got to do what you got to do. So, like, subscribe. See you when we see you. It's all done. Enjoy.